Hello everyone, I'm Alisa. I'm a fashion manager from a consulting company, and my client, Jasmine, an affluent second generation who wants to create her own fashion boutique.
Hi Alisa, since I came to Dalian, I feel so bored. So I wonder if I can open a fashion boutique in here. However, I just came to Dalian and I don't really understand the taste of Chinese, especially the super rich young people.
So, welcome to my company, Jasmine. I heard that you want to start your own fashion boutique when you called me last week. I think you must have your own ideas about the target customers and the style of your brand. You just spoke your target customers, isn't young people who are well off?
Yes, in my opinion, this kind of people have a widely potential market. There is a niche for them.
Okay, I see you are not an affluent second generation who on the spur of the moment just acts without thinking. We both know it's difficult to find and manage a fashion boutique. Do you have any plan?
Of course I have. I think before we open the fashion boutique, one of the most important things is we need to hire some buyers to buy fashion items. Because our target client are super rich young people, we probably should choose the items which can show the energy of young people and the wealth they have.
Maybe the most important thing is we need to select which kind of garments or accessories should we stock. Have you brought some examples which you think are the most original garments or accessories?
How about my Louis Vuitton tote? I think the pattern is very original and interesting. For this tote, the designer Mike Drugbos chose three colors applied as tote cover, which has never happened before. Louis Vuitton was founded in 1854 and always have been known as elegant style. In my opinion, this time they chose the blue, red, and white lines to create plaid to be very creative and original.
The Louis Vuitton's tote? I totally disagree. I won't say it just copied the pattern from the Chinese sackcloths, which usually used by the migrant workers. I think you are crazy. It's so horrible. That's totally unoriginal at very low level.
Oh, I see that Chinese sackcloth when I go to the fair with my grandmother. These two bags look very similar, but if you look these two bags very carefully, you can find their colors have nuances. Maybe for you this is a plagiarism, but for some Chinese people, blue, red, and white plaid is their memories, and to the young people in Europe, this is a new fashion trend.
I still can't accept that. I'm afraid that our target customers will think it's very cheap. Why do you think our customers would like to buy the tote, which look like the plastic bag? If you can't persuade me, you can't persuade them.
I mean, this is Louis Vuitton's tote. They won't really use the slightly textile fabric like Chinese white shop. Although it has the same luster with woven plastic, the designer used leather completely. They make the leather through some special process to change the luster and the texture. This is the reason why the leather looks like plastic. Also, the technique belongs to the most advanced technology of leather.
Fair enough. I can accept that it really used the fantastic technology of leather, but still worry about whether ordinary people can accept this style. As a fashion manager, I won't let my customers get laughed at. If a fashion boutique stocks something wrong, it will make you lose your customers.
Come on, it will never happen. The similar plaid also being used in other famous brands. You can find it in Celine. And Claude Head Porter also used a similar plaid. In addition, Balenciaga used a similar shape and texture.
Wow, that's really convincing me. I was very doubtful about your professional competence when you called me about funding your fashion boutique. But now, I think you must have done a lot of research in fashion area. You know, a good book is a light to the soul. Also, a truly original design can give others inspiration and new ideas.
Thank you, Alisa. It's you that has motivated me to do more research. However, except fashion items, we also need a fashion show to advertise our fashion boutiques. I hope we can hold a very impressive runway show to attract our potential customers. Is there any typical example worth learning? Can you give me some suggestions?
Yes, of course I can. What I have to mention is the Victoria's Secret runway shows. We can learn a lot from this.
I will be interested to hear what you think.
Victoria's Secret is one of the most successful fashion brands in marketing, especially the runway shows. They invite the most popular singers to come and perform on their shows every year, and the music is related with the theme very well.
Wait. Almost every brand uses background music in their shows. Also, they pick suitable music for their collections.
It's totally different. I'm afraid I disagree with you. It was the first time the designer used live music in their shows when Justin Timberlake opened the show with his popular song Sexy Back. It was not just simple background music for the runway. Also, it can provide a better atmosphere and improve the interaction between the singers and models. In addition, this is an original way to attract the audience.
I'm not denying that it's a really good choice to improve the interaction between models and singers. It's just I'm worried that maybe the audience will focus on the singers instead of models and products.
I don't think so. Have you ever seen any Victoria's Secret fashion show?
Yes, I have. So what's your point?
I mean, you couldn't take your eyes off the charming models. You can see these delicately pretty girls. They have the slender figure, but full of energy. The designers make a good choice about models.
I see what you mean, but other luxury brands also use the famous models in their shows. For example, there are two Victoria's Secret angels named Cara Delevingne and Kendall Jenner, who also attended Chanel Madrid Art Fashion Show in 2015. After all, you can see the same models in both runway shows, so why do you think Victoria's Secret used models more originally?
Firstly, I definitely think the Victoria's Secret used the models in original ways. The designers made the videos about the models' normal life to record their growth, particularly the exercising time. Also, the designers play the videos on the runway shows. It makes the people learn about the model's life and how hard it is to be a model. What an original way to brand these models. There is no other brand that advertises their models as well as Victoria's Secret.
You are right, that really changed the way I think about Victoria's Secret fashion show. What about the second point?
Okay, the second point. Personally, I strongly believe that the videos shock those people who do not really like exercise. Although this model have slim body, they still keep fit. It shows their active attitude of life. If you look at the normal runway shows, the designer usually chooses the skinny and inert people. It looks like the garments wearing the models instead of the models wearing the garments. But the Victoria's Secret is different. The designer makes the audience believe that they can also have the activity when they're wearing the products. In my opinion, it's an original way to sell clothes.
Okay, I'm convinced we can use the form of Victoria's Secret runway show. I think that's enough talking and arguing today. I feel so hungry. Maybe we should have dinner first.
I wish to have pleasant cooperation the next time we work together. Let me take you to my favorite restaurant. I promise you will like it.